together a quick little thing to show you how I've used keyframes in this before. I've just grabbed basically any footage and any music on here, so it doesn't really actually make sense, but just to show you how you would get to it. So first thing, I've left the tracks like this so I'd be able to show you that if you want to be able to get to the audio, you have to click on the arrow here and click down, and that will get you your audio. Now, this is just a audio clip that has nothing else attached to it. So when you click on it, you automatically get our elastic band with the keyframes at either end. You can obviously just click on those and pull them, which I know you know about, but if you just click anywhere on it, it should automatically also, oops, here we go, right, when you do that, you should be able to then also put in our own keyframes by just clicking anywhere there, and it adds a keyframe in, and then you can put in wherever you want and however you want it to be. So if we do it like that, have it kind of come in, come out, like that, and then, all right, so you get the idea there. So now the harder part, or the non-intuitive part, is here when you click on a clip that has the video and audio together, because there's no right click and unlink video. That doesn't work in WeVideo. So you have to go about it a couple different ways. If you are looking at editing to put keyframes in the video part, you would need to go to let's see here, shoot, not my clip editor, I lied with that one. Let's go cancel here. You'd have to come here, and what you have to do is you have to put in a fade in or out sort of thing, just something to start with. So if we fade in after 5 seconds, whatever, enter, there you go. You can see it gave me, oops, it now gave me a keyframe. And once you have one keyframe, then you can click and add in as many keyframes as you want to do whatever you want to it. For the audio part of it, when you click on audio, you have to click on the audio button here. Same idea for audio, you have to put, as soon as you give it, whether it's an in or an out, it doesn't matter, because you can just move it then whenever you want afterwards. Once you have one, now you can change whatever you want there. So if you want to make it so that as that other one's fading out, this one's fading in, there you go. So you can then add in as you go along however many keyframes you want by simply clicking on it after you've gotten that initial piece in there. All right, hopefully that was helpful. We'll talk to you guys soon.